welcome to the 2021 Homecoming Coronation Ceremony. I would like to remind you at this time, photos by Tish is here taking pictures of the day's events. You can see them at photosbytish.com. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is your 2021 Homecoming Court. Introducing music, that's much better. Introducing freshman maid Maya Akey. Maya is the daughter of Chris Akey and Tyson Palmero. She is escorted by Courtney Boland, son of Tony and Julie Dobbs and Brandon Boland, and James Moss, son of Asani and Linda Moss. Introducing freshman maid Emma Kate Burtz. She is the daughter of Caleb and Minton Burtz. Emma Kate is escorted by Jacob London, son of Jacob and Kimberly London, and Ryder Orr, son of Bart and Tara Orr. Introducing sophomore maid, Ada Gill. Ada is the daughter of Haley Smith. She is escorted tonight by Dalton Frazier, the son of Michelle Gandy and Roy Frazier. Introducing sophomore maid, Cindy Lancro. She's the daughter of Tracy and Lancro. Cindy is escorted by Ethan Miller, son of J.B. and Anastasia York, and Matthew Velasco, son of Ben and Lisa Velasco. Introducing junior maid Maddie Cobb. Maddie is the daughter of Justin and Janet Cobb. Maddie is escorted tonight by John King, son of Cassie Cagle, Ben Alvis and Roger King, and Rhett Morrell, son of Scott and Heather Outlet. Introducing junior maid Avery Griffin. She is the daughter of Patrick and Holly Griffin. She is escorted today by Candy Patterson, son of Chris and Dawn Patterson, and Connor Wetzel, son of Richard and Janelle Wetzel. Introducing senior maid Kylie Cruz. Kylie is the daughter of Jeremy and Brandy Cruz. She's escorted tonight by Colin Falk, son of David Falk and Ron Carr, and Cooper Singleton, son of Carl and Lisa Singleton, and Jacob Kelso. Introducing senior maid in advance. She is escorted today by Alex Holmes, son of Scott Holmes and Sarah Lundy, and Landon Washhauser, son of Nicole Kickline. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand in honor of our 2021 Homecoming Queen, Miss Toni Parrish. Toni is escorted by the captains of tonight's game, David Higgins, son of Dustin and Martin Higgins, and Landon Simmerat, son of Greg and Chrissy Simmerat. Coming to meet the Queen are her attendants, Gemma Lamb, daughter of Shane and Kelly Lamb, and Wyatt Jinks, son of Lucas and Amanda Jinks. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 Prairie Grove High School Homecoming Court. At this time, we will allow 5 minutes for pictures on the football field.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Warren. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashland, Wastonic, and Von Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory that has many more options available for custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
I need 3 uncorked slushes.
Adding strawberries to the sangria.
Order up.
Sonic uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer. Are you looking
Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated Carquest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would ask you to please stand and remove your hats and join with us as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be followed by the invocation by our Prairie Grove Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and then our national anthem played by the Prairie Grove Marching Band. But first, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful day that you have blessed. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to play football on this beautiful night with this great crowd. Thank you for the maids and all the people involved in all the preparations made for this special evening. Please place your hand of protection over both teams tonight. Watch over them and keep them safe as they play. Lord, we love you and we praise you. In your name we pray. Amen.
homecoming here for the Prairie Grove Tigers. We are matched up against the Gravette Lions tonight versus your Prairie Grove Tigers. I'd like to welcome my friends and neighbors who made the drive down from Gravette tonight. Hope there's not as much lightning tonight as there was last night at Gravette. For all the fans here tonight, we encourage you to cheer for your respective teams with great enthusiasm, but also with great sportsmanship. Your officials for tonight, the back judge is Aaron Abbott. Your line judge is Rocky Green. Your head linesman is Mark Scott. Your umpire is Steve Wayman. And your referee is Tony McMoran. Your captains for tonight, the Prairie Grove number 9, Alex Helms. And number 44, Dalton Frazier.
You are looking live from Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium. It is homecoming night, and it is going to be tonight's contest between the Prairie Grove Tigers, the Gravette Lions. Ryan, Prairie Grove is coming in on a 3-game win streak. Think about it. If we could erase 4 minutes and 39 seconds in Farmington in week 1, the season's been pretty darn good so far. So we're coming into this game with a lot of momentum. Gravette, on the other hand, comes into this game. They're 0-4, but they've played 3 Oklahoma schools.
Right.
So we don't really know, they had a 1 close game against, I think it was Enola, and then they had a close game with Elkins last week. So, and we just don't know.
And there's a team that we're still trying to figure out where they really stand too.
So we don't really know. So we're going to get a chance tonight. And one of the things that you and I talk about almost every year we play Gravette is that Gravette seems to do a lot of things well and just can't quite seem to get over the hump. A little bit like Green Forest.
We said it last week.
But I don't want to compare them to Green Forest because I think they're a better, overall better team than Green Forest. But it's that same thing. They do a lot of things. You can look over there. They got good size. They've got a lot of things going for them. Just haven't been able to get over the hump. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since they've won the conference. It was 2011 the last time that they won the conference.
That's also the last time we lost to them.
And I just going to go there with that, but anyway.
And it's been big scores of late, but you see it like where we struggle with them there for about the first quarter, and you see that the game plan's good, it's executing, that they got the guys, and it's like the depth falls off or the plan falls off or the fumbles will happen or the interceptions. Like I can remember one time they came here and played as tough as can be for a half,
and it's like the wheels came off in the second half.
Yeah.
So it's like the potential's there. And next year for them, I hate to say this, but next year for them, they're the largest school in 4A, right? In 4A conference.
Yeah. In 4A1 they will be.
Yeah.
And
that's got to help. That's got to be beneficial to them.
Well, real quick, before we get to kickoff, let's recognize our sponsors, PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, who sponsors halftime and player of the game, Harton's Furniture, what my eyes have seen, Sonic of Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Car Quest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, and Dumpster Divers LLC. I saw a Dumpster Diver LLC truck right down from my house the other day, and I recognized
Did you honk at him?
Well, I said thank you very much for being a sponsor of Prairie Grove Athletics and our broadcast. And here's the kick. We are underway.
Is that Simrad?
Simrad looking for a little room. If he cuts, there you go. There he go.
Oh, come on, Rhett. Hold that block a little longer. He may take that another 20 yards.
That was number 85, Ian Leonard, on the tackle. Good return by Simrad. He gets it up to the 40.
And that's one of the things, I watched a little film, and that's they got some things that happened that look really, really good. The consistency for them is something that they struggle with. And that's a lot of teams. You got to execute, and you got to do it consistently. And you can't make the mistakes and the little mental errors. And we saw that with us in the first game.
First down, and there is the give. That's Miller. Miller, he's going to go. Give him 6. Hey, that's the way to start the game, Mr. Cook.
Good job blocking right there. You saw Connor Hubs blocking 10, 15 yards down the field. When you've got all 10 guys, or really 9 guys, blocking for you like that, you're going to have success.
Well, what's great there is that was a 58, 59-yard run to start the game, and it's always good to start off with a big play. Prairie Grove goes and scores. We're 17 seconds into the game, and Higgins with an opportunity to give us a 7-0 lead. The extra point on the way from Peyton Higgins. Kick on the way, up, and it is good. With 11:43 to go here in the first quarter. Prairie Grove 7, Gravette nothing, back after this.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Well, Ryan, that was a great way to start, and it looks like that Colin Falk is going to do the kicking. Usually it's Higgins, but it looks like it's going to be Falk.
Wonder if he's just earned it this week in practice, or if they're just trying to get a backup ready.
Well, here comes a kick. It's a pretty good kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 20-yard line. That is
number 3,
Carter.
Joe Drake.
3, Joe Drake. I thought it was 8.
They look very similar as far as numbers, and he comes up gimpy.
Yeah, he does. That was Drake on the return, and he's only a sophomore. Pretty good-looking kid there.
That's where you build that program, especially going into next year, being one of the larger schools, getting those sophomores going.
Well, I think one of the things is you talk about size, and I'm looking on their sideline. They don't. I'd be surprised if they've got 30 players.
Yeah.
Because they've got 11 on the field, and there ain't many more than 11 on the other side over there. 1, 2, 3,
I see
4.
19 with a helmet on.
Okay, so
and one just went to the sideline.
So we're talking right at 30. So first play from scrimmage, and coming up to make the initial hit. I believe that was Higgins.
It was.
Higgins comes up and makes the hit, and then it
that was a good hit.
Came up and helped finish that off. It's a good hit. He didn't wrap up. The ball carrier that time, Kyler Austin. Austin is also a sophomore. He picks up about 3 yards, so make it 2nd down and 7 for the Lions.
Got to get your head out of the way on those hits, though. That's
Yeah.
what he's got to be careful with.
Yeah, you get a stinger like that real quick if you're not careful. And here comes a quick pass, complete. And he's going to be close to the first down. The reception's made by Carl Bontrager.
Trying to see which inside linebacker or safety that was. It's 57, Dickerson, that was there first on the tackle.
You know, he's someone else we've been talking about a lot this year.
He flies to the ball. He really does.
He plays with such intensity as he goes to the ball. And so it's third down now, third and let's call it a long 2 for the Gravette Lions. Rhett Higger.
Well, however you say that.
And there's, wait, he's going to go.
Uh-oh.
And
Collins going to save the tackle there.
Nice job that time. Excellent run by number 30, Kyler Austin.
That's a good play by Gravette that time. Just a little quick.
Hey, I tell you what, we got the Gravette broadcast crew just down from us. That's one thing about Prairie Grove. You can hear them real good. Listen, I think they are students, but they did a great job making that call down there. I'm going to tip my hat to those boys down there.
Good job. Sounded good.
First down and goal from the 10, the Gravette Lions. So
we just lost contain that time, too. That's, you know, we teach that from 4th grade on, and it's hard to get the guys to do a great job of it.
And there's a keeper by Hilger.
Helm comes in and tackle him and Rhett both on the tackle that time.
The quarterback, Hilger, gets about 4 yards, makes it second goal now from the 6. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Both teams have had big runs already.
Yeah, the difference is Collins saved our bacon on that one.
Let's hope it saves with
They don't have anybody who can catch
Quick
Miller.
Incomplete. So now it brings up a 3rd down and 6. Now this is an interesting thing here, Ryan, because you got to think they got 2 downs to get this.
Simrad was the guy on the defense on that pass right there. He was the guy that was there for the coverage. Good job by a senior right there playing safety cornerback. You know, as long as he is too, his ability to get to the ball and cover a lot of space, he does a good job of it. He's a guy you want to throw to in the end zone, but he's also a guy you don't want defending guys in the end zone for the other team.
3rd and goal from the 6. Hilger takes a snap. He gives it to Austin. He's going to get down to about the 3. Several Tigers in there on the tackle.
I see Ryder and Dalton Frazier.
So it's going to be 4th and goal, about 2.5-yard line here. Almost like a 2-point conversion play here, Ryan.
I think Moss was also in right there. If it wasn't, he was making the pile. That's James Moss.
And they're going, the snap goes to Austin. He's looking to get in, and look at him. Boy, good, nice power running that time by Kyler Austin. They went from the Wildcat right there, Ryan, and the running back Austin goes in, gets the touchdown. So nice drive by Gravette. They went about 67 yards.
That big play, too, you know, that 3rd down and 3, you feel like you're doing a good job, you know, and maybe you have a chance to get them off the field, and we just lose contain on kind of a jet sweep
and
look.
It's blocked, so no good. Sorry for interrupting you there. It looks like Blasco.
Okay.
They had a bad snap. It was kind of bobbled there a little bit, but the Tigers lead 7-6. Ryan, we'll stay with it. If you got the play there, let's watch.
Yeah, this is the big play right here that set up the touchdown for Gravette. And you just watch, they do that jet sweep look, but then they give to their pistol back here. But it's just the outside contain. And we just got he bounces to the outside, and we just don't contain.
Nice.
Big block right there,
too. They got a nice block.
And here's where Colin just made a play. When players make plays like this, you know, you give your team a chance, and that's what he did right there.
Well, I don't know if you have the touchdown play where they went from the Wildcat. I don't know if you have that or not. But as we got the initial hit, but I think, you know, them running from the Wildcat, he had a lot of momentum, was able to break that initial tackle and get into the end zone. So 9:22, we're not even 3 minutes in, and both teams have now scored.
Not looking good on the defensive front for either team in reality. Now, I say that. all of Gravette's plays were under about 5 yards, except for the one.
Yeah, they had one big play, and it was a nice, it was a good run. They made a good block, as we saw in the replay.
There.
And I think, you know, you're talking about containment. I just think that the person that was going out, one of the guys who go out and got containment, got blocked. It was a good play, good execution that time by Gravette.
Simrad at the
again.
20.
And he's going to get drugged down inside the 20.
Bad thing is he didn't gain a yard with all that running. He lost one.
And good job that time by Gravette. Looks like number 70. Is that 15? Number 15, that is Ryder Brown on part of the help tackle there. There's 2 or 3 of the Lions on that. So Tigers going to start at their own 19.
Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Don't get cute. Not yet. Now we're going to go in our ace formation here where we split out the tight end, we split out the wide receiver, and we have up backs on both sides. There's that quick sweep to the other side.
Patterson on that quarterback. I think he gave it to Falk on that, wasn't it?
I think so. Good first down play call there. That's what we scored on last time with Miller the other way. Looks to be about the 24-yard line. So a gain of 4 to bring up 2nd and 6. Back to our aces formation, which if you can do this and know that you have man coverage, this is like what we did with Traylon Burks and Texas A&M. If you're going to guard Traylon one-on-one, we're going to throw it to him. You got Landon down here one-on-one. Eventually we need to take a shot
Wetzel.
here.
Wetzel. There he goes. Wetzel at the 40, 30. He's finally brought down. That's the quarterback, Hilger. But not before Wetzel gets all the way down inside the Gravette 25 to the 24-yard line. You could see that quick, Ryan.
Yeah.
Good blocking up front.
Yeah, the blocking up front definitely is what did it there. A game of big runs here. That's 3 big runs tonight already. 2 for Prairie Grove, 1 for Gravette. All have either scored or set up scores.
Those guys got a little speed because Wetzel can get down the field. The guy got him. Yeah, you can give him a hard time about that at school, Ryan.
He'll take it. That's just your trap look that time.
First down and 10 for the Tigers. We flipped the field on them now at the Gravette 24. 1st and 10. Here is an option play. There's Wetzel. He won't get caught this time. Give him 6. Hey!
Hey, way to reward him that time. We'll go with a trap look. He flips the field, gets us all the way down into the red zone, and that time we'll go with the option look, give it to him, and let him finish the deal. So good job there.
That was a good read that time by Patterson, not to keep, because he could have kept, but the guy was stringing it out a little bit. He gives the belly there to Wetzel, and Wetzel goes in. We're not even 4 minutes into this game, Ryan. It's 13, and let's make that 14-6. Prairie Grove leading Gravette. With 8:02 to go, Tigers up by 8. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving.
Okay, back with you. 8:02 to go, Ryan. There's been 3 scores. We're almost averaging just under a touchdown a minute by both teams, but 4 minutes and 3 scores. So
I'm sure Absher's loving it for his offense, but I'm sure Laird's hating it for his defense.
And here comes the kick by Falk. Wow, that one's a little deeper. He's going to field that at the 5-yard line. That's
21.
That's Bontrager.
There's the tackle. I'll try to get a number on that on the black-on-black jerseys here. Takes a minute. You got to watch him follow it back. It looks like John King the way he's walking back, 61.
Well, yeah, if that's him, there he is.
It's not a surprise. Like you said, we just watch him. We'll know where the ball's going. What do you call him? What's his
King.
name?
The King of special teams.
The King of special teams. I like it.
You know, I was looking back some old games earlier today, and we were playing in the black jerseys, but when we had the yellow numbers, I was watching. Go, man, that was so easy to see.
Yeah, but then we couldn't read the white ones.
We couldn't read the white ones. We just can't quite get away for us. So
we had white with yellow back then.
Yeah. First down and 10, ball at the 28-yard line of Gravette. And they're going to have to call timeout. I think Prairie Grove did because they had too many players.
Who sent that guy out there? Somebody sent an extra linebacker out. I think maybe he did it on his own. I think maybe he looked out there and said, "Hey, there's no one in the spot that I play," and ran out there. But I think a guy didn't shift on defense like he was supposed to. Uh-oh. Laird's saying, "Why is this guy not in?"
Well, Coach Laird, I'm the king of special teams.
I don't play none of the defense.
No.
Now, John's a great linebacker, too.
He is. Actually, he's been getting a little more playing time on D. He does a great job no matter where he's at. So 1st and 10 for Prairie Grove. Let's see.
We have a 3-down lineman.
And
we're running a little 3-4 look here.
They have 3 receivers this side. Now one goes in motion, and it's going to be a keeper. That's Hilger. Hilger's got room. And there he goes. I don't think we're going to catch him. Well, no, we did.
Is that Hubs?
That is
Hubs chases him down.
Hilger goes all the way inside the 20, so it's a track meet today.
Golly. You know, I know some people watching that may say, well, what was Wetzel doing on that play? But he had pitch man, and he knew it, and he kept to his role. That was his responsibility. So you want that quarterback to cut back into the defense and for someone to tackle him inside.
So 1st and 10 for Gravette, now in the red zone at the Prairie Grove 19-yard line. Hilger gives to Austin. There's gain tackling there. A lot of the Tigers in there.
Oh, it looks like number 6,
Singleton.
He was the one on the very bottom of the pile.
Oh, I think he got first contact.
Yeah.
Boy.
Still a pretty good gain, though, about 4 to bring up 2nd and 6. Ryder will come back in.
Boy, Ryder, if he's over center there, that center, he outweighs that center 100 pounds. In motion goes Bontrager.
There's your jet sweep.
He's got it, and this time the Tigers wrap him up. He's close to he did. Looks like they're giving the first down. So it's 1st and goal for Gravette. Ball inside the Prairie Grove 10.
Man, this rush defense is going to have to tighten up here a little bit. You definitely don't want to keep him. They bring in a pretty good size lineman now, though. You said that. They brought in a guy the size of Ryder. I don't know what position, but.
.650 to go here, first quarter. Prairie Grove holding on to a 14-6 lead. But 1st and goal for Gravette. Ball at the Prairie Grove 8. And there's a give to Austin. Stack him up pretty good. That's good defense right there.
Much better job by that defensive line that time. They weren't giving up any room. Those 3 guys with their hands in the dirt just held up the line. The linebacker's able to come in and make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and goal from the 8, so no gain on that play. They back in. Well, I thought they were going to direct snap again, but it's going to go to Hilger, and Hilger does a quick pitch.
Nice!
Bingo!
That's Wetzel.
Bingo!
Wetzel's the first one there. He's playing that outside linebacker position.
Singleton went out and helped him. Wow, that's about a 4-yard loss, 5-yard loss.
Let's watch that again on the replay if we can get it. I don't know if I can get it fast enough before it comes in. You see Wetzel from that outside linebacker position.
Wasn't touched. Went right in.
Great job that time by Wetzel.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 14 seconds on the play clock. Now we need to really stand tall here, keep him out of the end zone. And Hilger's back. He pumps once, throws. It's incomplete. I thought it was batted down, but thought Orr got his paw on it, but he didn't.
He's probably glad he didn't catch it because Helms probably would have split him in 2 right there. He might have got one of them defenseless player penalties, but he was definitely there. That'll bring up 4th down and goal.
I don't know if they have a field goal kicker or not. Something to consider when you're here. But it looks like they've got their players in, and Hilger's going to take the snap. Big defensive opportunity here for the Tigers. Keep them out of the end zone once they got inside the 10.
Can we get to the quarter? We got 4 down line this time.
And throws. It's going to be short, incomplete. So the Tigers are going to take over, Ryan. Defense stands tall.
Good. That's what we needed. We needed a defensive stop there on 4th down, and we got it. No more track meet. Finally. Oh, student section. Not right, guys. Not right. There's other ways to cheer. Butterfinger. That's what they're cheering.
Actually.
I'm calling Snickers because I'm like.
Actually, a little creative. We hadn't heard from them that creative lately. That's good. We'll take it.
What about turnover on downs or something? Or defense finally made a stop. You know, you don't have to do that one. Cheer for your own team.
Here he is, the give. Wetzel trying to get the corner, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds. He may have gotten a yard, couple.
He was looking for that cutback seam, a way to get down the field. They did a really good job on defense holding the end that time, just really stringing it out, waiting for other people to come.
Yeah, great job that time by the Gravette defense. He picks up a couple yards, 2nd down and 8 for the Prairie Grove.
I was talking this week in Pee Wee, and I'm like, man, if you guys could have watched the Bryant twins, one of them, he was the best at just playing that cornerback position, just stringing it out, hold and serve right there until somebody gets there. And then right at the last second, when the running back got there, boom, he'd get him.
Prairie Grove to pass. It's Higgins. Oh, nice defensive play.
So, no, it wasn't. The guy was all over him.
Well,
it was a nice defensive play that he knocked it out, but it was horrible that he was holding his left hand down.
Well, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I thought he did a nice job, though.
Yeah, if we can, I'm trying to wait for it to load, but when I get it to load, I'll pull it back up. But it was one of those deals where
he was wrapped around him.
He was wrapped around him.
I don't know if we got it on camera or not.
Right there, he starts holding.
He's holding him there.
Right, and then look, camera doesn't quite get it, but he just held on to that left arm for dear life.
1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at the 31-yard line. And here is wingback reverse, and it is Hubbs. Hubbs cuts back. No, that's Miller. Miller on the carry. My bad. Sorry about that.
He's going to pick up the 1st, and we're going to see some sprinkles coming down too.
I apologize, Ethan.
You're way better looking than that Hubbs guy. No, they're both actually a very short, stocky, athletic build.
They're right by each other. You can.
Yeah.
With the 6 and a 0, they can be mistaken.
Well, one's
easily.
10, one's 16. It's so one is 10 and one's 16. So that 6 and that 0.
Yeah.
It does. Look, they both have white gloves on. They both have white cleats on. Hubbs got the socks and the towel. That's the only difference.
I got to remember the towel. Now Higgins looking. He's got Simrad. Yes! Hey, what a catch! Oh, he's fired up, Mr. Cook.
Well, and that's what we were talking about. When they're going to single coverage, they go to that 0 coverage, you got to take a shot. That's what we did with Burks the last couple weeks, and we're leading the nation in yards per completion. We saw it earlier. They were looking to see, are you guys going to try to man on him? We did that last year in Gravette, remember? And that's where he had all the oopsies. He had the dropsies.
He's going for it again. He got separation. Give him 6. He went right back to the well. And it delivered some water into the end zone for 6.
Nice job that time by Simrad and
Simrad
Higgins.
got separation that time. That was going to be an easy pitch and catch. Man, Higgins, nice air on the ball that time. Got it where he got it that time. The only guy who was going to catch it was Simrad. But on that other one, he got it to Simrad's strength, which is Simrad can leap out of the,
Oh, yeah.
And so he was able to get it to him. Well, with 4:15 to go, it's Prairie Grove 21, Gravette 6. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry.
Okay, let's see, it's going to be Falk again to kick. Last time he got that thing all the way down to the 5-yard line.
He's just getting loosened up. He said he's going to put one in the end zone here in a minute. Yeah, see, he had a little extra stretch that time.
Let's see, and it's another really good kick. They're going to be filled right around the 10 by Bontrager. And Bontrager, he gets away.
King had him at first. Cooper's going to get him out of bounds, though.
Was that Frazier got him?
Well, Frazier had a chance on him, but King's the one that got him first.
Okay. King not able to bring him down, and then Singleton able to get him out of bounds. And 4:06 to go here first quarter. 21-6 Prairie Grove, with Gravette having the ball sit right at the 30-yard line. Man, between Moss and Orr.
There's a lot of weight in the middle there.
And I mean,
in a good way.
And Velasco, he's not a.
No, he ain't small either.
You
just have those 3 guys right there as your defensive line. You probably outweigh most 4-man fronts for other teams.
Well, their center's not a big guy at all.
No.
Hilger gives to Austin. Austin picks up a couple.
Good job that time by the Tigers. They got 2 guys flying to the ball that time. London's one of them, and I think the other one was Velasco.
And London's around the ball a lot too, Ryan. He's somebody else that we, seems to call out quite a bit.
He is, and that's one of those guys, last year we saw him step up in some places, spot places, and it was like, we needed that third guy to come in, kind of spell Laird, kind of spell Sorters, and he got his experience. And now it's a senior year. It's time for him to be the main cog in the wheel.
And now Hills Hilger as he comes out. Oh, he drops the ball. And oh my gosh, he's able to stay on his feet.
Velasco's got to chop down right there and make sure he makes that tackle.
I think we had some guys thinking about,
big time.
Scoop and score. They were thinking scoop and score.
London probably going to get the tackle on that one, though.
And Velasco's coming off field, shoulder pads out.
Joe Sims will come in. Ethan Grothaus. I don't know how to say it. I just enjoy saying Grothaus.
Well, it's 3rd down and 15. Well, that play was developing well for them, and he just dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Across the middle, it's complete. And that's Bontrager, and Bontrager into Prairie Grove territory down to the 42.
That's Falcon Sims. No, Falcon Miller on the tackle that time. We'll bring a couple guys in. Looks like Allen will come in at inside linebacker, and Simrad will come in at safety.
1st down and 10 for the Gravette Lions at the Prairie Grove 42-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Been an action-packed. We got a timeout. Let's go with them. Tigers up by 15.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
First down and 10 for Gravette. Nice play that time by the Lions.
Well, and erased that big miscue they had on the play before.
That was Bontrager on the carry, and he picks up about, let's call it 3. Second down and 7 from the 39.
Just enough moisture coming down that they're going to have to kind of dry off the balls and, exchange the balls quite often.
Need that rain to come down tonight. Playing some grass today.
Oh man, we sowed like 24 acres of wheat, so I'm praying for some rain.
Second down and 7. Bontrager went in motion, but they give it to Austin. He's got room. There he goes. And Austin inside the 30.
Simrad on the tackle that time. And Bolin will come in, strengthen up that defensive line. Moss will come in. They're going to bring in the beef. Bolin too. We talked about Blasco. Bolin's a big guy too. He's your backup defensive end right now.
A lot of juniors in that mix.
Oh yeah, every one of our defensive linemen besides like Singleton's coming back next year.
So first and 10 for Gravette, and it's going to be a give to Austin. He's straight ahead, and man, we're not getting him on that initial contact, and yards after contact, he's racking them up.
In Gravette, they're playing a really solid game right here like this, just between the tackles, finding your spot to get outside, finding your spot to make a completed pass. But right now they're gaining good yardage in between the tackles pretty often.
1 minute to go, a little over a minute to go here in the first quarter. And Austin still on his feet, running hard.
First down, gained about 6-7 yards.
King on the stop, but not before Austin gets the first down. Probably got a couple more plays here in the first quarter. Tigers up 21-6. They've stopped Gravette last time they were down here. Let's see if they can do it again, Ryan.
Kind of shortens the field up for them. We'll go with that fourth down lineman who can also, Frazier, he can play that outside linebacker, defensive end look.
We're not in, but they're okay.
We finally get adjusted. There's that bubble screen right there to the running back. That's 21.
Bontrager, nowhere.
We got him, though. And that's the thing. They're trying to get outside there and try to go like with the numbers. And we didn't have a lot of guys out there, but we flew to the ball. And that was the difference there. We flew to the ball with our outside linebackers and cornerback.
Ryan, the way we started that, as soon as I saw that play, I got a little worried because I'm like, that's where we were not getting in the position whenever we started the play. Second down and 8. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. I don't know if they'll run another play because
they're going to break the huddle and
they're
try.
They're going to have to because I think it's about a half a second difference. So they're going to have to run a play. Second down. In motion goes Bontrager, and the give is to Austin. He got more yards than I thought he was going to get.
That was a late whistle, too. It took a long time.
So it's going to bring up third down when we come back for the second quarter. Tigers up 21-6.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Okay, it's going to be third down. Let's call it third and a long 5 for Gravette. The ball will sit at the Prairie Grove 9-yard line as we get ready to start the second quarter. Tigers, boy, if they could make a second defensive stop down here, Ryan, that'd be huge.
It would be. And tonight, neither defense has stopped the big run. The difference in the score is that our defense has tightened up in the red zone. And that's okay. I mean, if in the end, a win's a win, you know, even if it's ugly and the stats are bad. But if you can just stop them in the red zone every time, you'd be good.
3rd down 5. Here is the keeper by Hilger. He's going to have the first.
There's a penalty there.
It might be a face mask. Could be a hold there, though, by, I think it was 70.
I do think the angle
77.
that the ref was at could very easily be a face mask, though, like you said.
He picked up the flag. Let's see what it is. Let's see. They still haven't called whatever the flag is. Face mask.
Yep.
That's what I thought. So they're going to be.
Which that doesn't change.
That doesn't change anything. It gives them. I mean, literally, the ball is inches away, and they've just got Austin there in the Wildcat. He's just going to go straight ahead. High snap, and he gets into the end zone, I believe.
Yeah, he does.
Touchdown for Gravette. So the Lions take the ball the length of the field, and it's 21-12. Boy, we need to stop this, keep a 2-score lead.
I was trying to pump them up, tell them, you know, stop them in the red zone, you'd be good. We don't do it.
We got what we wanted right there, a high snap. That's something on a Wildcat.
Slows it down.
It slows it down a little bit.
There's their version of the swinging gate.
He did not get in either. So Prairie Grove makes a defensive stop, and it's 21-12, so Tigers will maintain a 2-score lead. Let's take a break. We'll be back for kickoff after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
All right, 11:52 to go in the first half. Prairie Grove leading 21-12.
Hey, Hubbard's first quarter stats are in. I just didn't see them. Gravette had 41 passing yards and 146 rushing yards in the first quarter. They're on pace to have a 600-yard night. Prairie Grove, though, they had 36 passing yards and 153 yards rushing. They also had the opportunity to have a 600-yard night. Difference is the score. We were able to hold them twice and once, and we were able to score
we
the
scored
3 times, and they scored twice. And then we've gotten the extra points. They have not.
So,
hey, did I tell you who fed the team?
No, you didn't.
Mel's Diner.
Thank you, Mel's Diner, for feeding the team tonight. Somebody better get on that ball. And
hey, Landon, you didn't let it just sit there that time. Good job. Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. Prairie Grove gets it up to 35. Now, it'll be okay to do it when we play them next year.
Oh, got to give everybody a hard time. Hopefully they got thicker skin than what some people do.
36-yard lines where Prairie Grove will start it.
Who's in at quarterback this time? Hubbs is your split end. I think that's Patterson.
Here's the give.
Yeah.
That's Wetzel. Wetzel gets into Gravette territory.
He lost his footing there, tore up coach's field. I'm surprised Danny doesn't run out there and start patching that back up.
Well, that is Patterson in at quarterback. Wetzel's going to come out. He may have got a little twist his ankle or something there a little bit.
Rhett will come in at fullback. That was just a read look last time. We had lead blockers and pretty good job that time by the offensive line. Picked up the first down.
First down for Prairie Grove. Play clock down to 5. And it's a give. That's Falk. Falk inside the 35 to the 34. Tackle made by number 85, Ian Leonard. So Tigers on the move again.
Good job that time again. Offensive line just giving us some room.
You know,
that's your sweep look.
The way we're playing tonight, we may have to score every time.
Man, you ought to have seen the block that Ryder put on the guy. We don't have enough time to go back and look right now, but I'm going to pull it back up. We're going to look at that, the next little dead penalty.
Simrad's going to split out to the far side.
I think we must be drawing something up in the dirt.
And it's going to be Miller. Miller, he's got the corner.
Oh, we got a hold.
Give him 6. That'll come back.
That's a 49 sweep right there.
You know what we got to call that? Give him back 6.
Give him back 10
well,
from the spot.
Well, the spot, is it there? Oh.
It was.
You didn't need to hold. I mean, right
no,
there,
no.
He'd already gotten the corner.
So while this is happening, let's go to the replay real quick. I want to show you the play before. Here you see whoa, that's not what I wanted. Here you see right here the 2 guards pulling. Okay, I'll go slow motion rewind. And you see the left guard there is Ryder. Look at him pull out here. Kaboom.
Boom. Oh, that reminded me. That's
what
like a
play
that's
right
almost
there.
like a Mike Tyson knockout, you know. He does the Gumby dance on his way out. First down and, well, it's probably about 16 yards.
We're going to go shotgun, twins to both sides. Quick pass.
There's
Miller
barely,
he juggled it.
He juggled it, but he's brought down by number 4, Jace Arnold. He gets back. Oh, it's still going to be 2nd and 12.
Looking at your offensive line here, left tackle is Chayton Smith. Left guard, Ryder Orr. Twins to that far side.
And now Patterson rolling to his right, throws. Unable to hang on to it.
It was there. It's a little slick, though. It's a little slick, just outside his reach. Looks like Falk.
So now it's 3rd and 12. Yeah, it was there that time. I could have hauled that one in. I wonder how Wetzel's doing. He hasn't resurfaced since coming off the field.
Yeah, Rhett, he's just into block right now. You know, 3rd and long here. We hadn't been drying the ball off very well either and changing it back in and out. So that's something, you know, maybe
we're going with
if you're going to be passing, need to be doing.
We're going with no huddle here. Oh, we moved. And he's going to be sacked.
Been better for Patterson just to throw that one deep. He kind of second-guessed himself there. Probably ought to just went ahead and let it go. But we can punt that, though, and pin him back.
That's what I would do here, Ryan. I think rather than trying to go for it here, I think I would punt. But it looks like we're going to try to go.
I'd hate to give him the ball here at the 40 the way our defense is playing. I'd much rather give him back at the 5. Maybe we're going to call a timeout or something, try to draw him off sides. Usually not in the shotgun, though, but.
We're down to 7 seconds on the play clock. We are going for it. He's got room to run. Can he get past the one guy? No, and he's going to be brought down. Brought down at the 33-yard line, so Gravette stops the Tigers.
That's their first stop of the night on the Tigers. Give them a little momentum there. They did a good job. We switched to the shotgun throwing, and with the rain, you know, we had a bobbled one where we weren't able to gain. We had one slip out of the hands, and then just not able to make the yards. The way we're running the ball, I say we stick to running the ball, but it's one of those deals, maybe you try it. You still do have a 2-score lead, but if our defense doesn't step up and they get to a 1-score lead, then you feel like maybe that wasn't the right option at the time.
First down and 10 for Gravette. Ball at their own 33. In motion, Bontrager. And Bontrager cuts back. He's going to have close to the first down.
Simrad Helms on the tackle.
He's close. He's going to be just short, but he's not short by much. Maybe a half a yard, a yard. This is a down. You can do a lot of things here if you're Gravette.
I take a shot.
You can take a shot here. Bontrager in motion. They're going to give it to Austin. He's got a hole there, and he's going to get the first down. Dickerson and Singleton in on the play.
London also there.
But then 2 plays, they picked up 15 yards, and they've got a first down at near midfield. They'll have it at their own 48.
Which, they have, in the second quarter passed a little bit better than they did in the first quarter. So you can't just stack the box. But, in the first quarter, it was all runs for both teams.
8:13 to go here in the first half. Gravette does get the ball to start the second half. There's a give. And no gain maybe 2 yards.
Bunch of Tigers there. The bottom of the pile is Singleton. They give it the tackle to Velasco.
2nd and 8. Velasco, Bolin, and Moss, and Singleton is the 4 up front. Now Singleton moves over to the other side. And Bolin makes the tackle on Hilger. Now if they So it's 3rd down, long 6 here for Gravette. .705.
This is the most points we've given up to Gravette since 2015. It's been a no score or a 7-point score from Gravette for the last 6 years.
Well, tonight they are moving the ball.
Ooh.
And we're going to be offsides.
I won't say any names, but the whole defensive line pretty much offsides there.
And that's going to move the ball.
And you had it 3rd and, longer.
Now it's going to be 3rd and about a yard. And,
he's going to help him out.
He sure did. So it's 3rd down instead of 3rd and 6, now 3rd and 1, and it gives them, again, they've got 2 plays to make this. Before, if you make a stop, they may have to punt it. Now they're definitely going to go no matter what. And they only got a short yard to go here.
Get your big turnover here.
And it's going to be a first down as Austin goes for a couple.
Ryder and London.
Yep.
It feels a little lethargic on defense. The crowd feels a little lethargic. Laird, I can't hear him up here, so maybe he's a little lethargic,
I heard him one time tonight.
It's about time to start ripping some guys.
First down and 10 at the Prairie Grove 42. They moved. They didn't call it. Bontrager got to get him out there. And he picks up 5. We could have had him for a loss there,
That
Ryan.
was Higgins that had him in the backfield. I thought he was going to get him down.
But he picks up 5 yards instead, so it makes it 2nd and 5.
Velasco ends up getting the tackle. And here you kind of struggle because we put in some faster guys with not as much size. They start running in the middle. You put in the beef, and then they kind of start hitting those edges.
2nd and 5, and there's to get Bontrager. He's going to get the first. Oh, they're going to get a hold.
There we go. That'll help us out. Put him behind the chains.
Let's hope. Let's see where that spot is. If it's back there, let's hope it's back here. That'll back them up. Need to get off the field this time, Ryan. They do get the ball to start the second half.
He just pulled his arms out to the sides like he's offsetting penalties for some reason.
How can you hold on defense on a run play? Would you answer that? How do you hold on defense on a run play?
No. Did they call
holding on defense? I get it if it's a pass play. That's a run play. How do you hold on a run play?
I don't know. I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch because I didn't see it there.
Good grief. I know. I mean, I'm sure it is. So I assume these refs know the rules. So 2nd down and 5. So offsetting penalties. Boy, they got an extra man now. He comes in motion, and Hilger got it.
Oh, he should have gave it that time. He misread.
Ryder and I believe it was Velasco both in there. Velasco hit him first. Now it's 3rd down and 9. Big play here for the Tigers. Need to get off the field, Ryan, and get one more score here before.
For sure.
Before
That
half.
three score lead would be nice.
Well, they have to go for 2 to get 3-score lead. But.
Oh, we won't do that. Never mind. We got a kicker.
But it's 3rd down. We got to make a stop before we can start talking like that. And he's rolling to his right. He's looking downfield, complete, but it's short. So it's 4th down. The ball completed to number 11, Ethan Ellis.
Decision time.
Oh, they're going to go. It's 4th down, and
if you're playing to win, you do.
Oh,
the numbers here, you go.
In high school, you almost always go in this situation because, you know, this is where you usually start a lot of times anyway, right around here. Man, it's hard to see through this window.
It is. I've got my head poked out the open spot here.
4th down. They're going to probably call a timeout because it's all the way down to 3-2. They're going to call a timeout. So timeout with 4:06 to go here in the first half. 4th down, 4 for Gravette. We'll be back after this.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Ryan, this play, we may look back on this play as a key play in the ball game. It's 4:06 to go in the first half. Gravette gets the ball to start the second half. The reason they let the clock run down is if they score, if they get this and score, we're not going to have a lot of time to score. They get the ball to start the second half. So, good use of the clock, I think, on their part.
Yeah, and I think they wanted to talk about it too. It's a big play for them. Just as much as it is for our defense, it's a huge play for them offensively to get that score and get it back within one score.
There's no one over the slot there. And now.
Oh, I think we set him up. Did he catch it?
He got it.
Oh, I think we set him up and had it in because then we went out there. Dang it.
I thought it hit the ground. But it's the 1st down, and a big 1st down for Gravette as they got the ball now at the Prairie Grove 30. Boy, I thought that I wasn't so. See if that hit the ground there, Ryan. Can you see it on the replay?
I'm going back right now.
I'll call the play. You take a look at it. So 1st and 10 for Gravette. Ball sits right at the Prairie Grove 30. 3:55 to go, first half.
And we see we had a guy there. No, it did not hit the ground.
It's a high snap. He's looking down the field. Ball's complete. Bontrager picks up 2. Nice tackle in open field by Tyler Dickerson. Dickerson makes a big stop there because he gets by Dickerson. He's got some room to run. But matter of fact, they're only going to give him a yard on that play. So excellent job that time by Tyler. 3:30 to go, Ryan. That clock is moving. Really need a stop. Really need a stop here. Moss is going to come in. Singleton comes out.
You know, and you kind of beg for a mistake here, but I'm not going to beg for a mistake. I'm going to beg for the defense to make a big play. Put them behind the chains.
I'll beg for the mistake. The give is to Austin. And
that's what we need right there. Just a stop. Good old-fashioned stop.
Let's see who we got in there. Velasco's in there. I saw Ryder helping out. And is that
Frazier.
So now it's 3rd down.
Dalton Frazier.
And 7.
So you're back in that situation we were in where we had them in this situation before and we jumped offside. So we got to be careful. And, you know, their line moves a lot pre-snap, but we got to watch the ball. They moved, too. They moved that tackle a lot of times to the play side that they're moving, that big tackle, number 62.
And here is the give. And now
got him, Frazier.
And Moss.
Nice job by Frazier and Moss that time.
If he gained anything, it was maybe a half a yard. So it's going to bring it. Well, they're going to give him a full yard. It looks like he's been at 26. So 4th down 6. Ball at the Prairie Grove 26. 2:18, 2:17 now to go in the first half.
Good job that time. Frazier playing
another
an outside linebacker type position. Sometimes the defensive end, like he stands up sometimes, he goes down sometimes. I think we may take a defense, or we may take the timeout, set our defense up.
Yeah, Prairie Grove's going to take a timeout. Let's take it with them. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Tigers up by 9.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leads 21-12. It's 4th down and 6. This is another critical 4th down play, Ryan. They converted last time. Can the Tigers stop them?
We also, though, let them get that penalty to kind of shorten it up. Here, it's a little bit longer. All we got to do is make this stop.
And here's a low snap. He's rolling. And he throws off his back foot. And what a catch. What a catch by Gravette. That's Bontrager.
Right in the middle. We had 3 guys there. Our coverage was just horrible that time. We just didn't track the ball at all.
Well, give credit. He threw it off his back foot. He was rolling to his left. It was a really awkward pass, but
we had pressure there that time.
Yeah, and we had it. I thought this was definitely. I'm like, okay, we've stopped him. Look how you see how he threw it from his back foot. We have 3 guys there, and
we just don't track the ball very well, and he does.
So they're going to go for 2 here. Bontrager makes the catch, and it cuts the Prairie Grove lead to 21-18. And here is, they got him. So 21-18, Tigers still maintain the lead. 2-point conversion is no good. So with 1:53 to go here in the first half, it's Prairie Grove 21, Gravette 18.
I need 3 uncorked slushes.
Adding strawberries to the sangria.
Order up.
Sonic uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports.
Well, we talked about Ryan. They made 2 critical 4th down plays. I said as the game progresses, that may come back to be some of the bigger plays of the game. Now, Prairie Grove with a $1:53 to go here in the first half. Really need a chance to score, but the problem is we only got 1 timeout. We used both times our timeout's been used on defense to either set up or we had some miscommunication.
Yeah. Well, either way, he got 1:53 to practice. Whoa, Squibber. Sims picks it up. Nope, fumbles it.
He's going to get close to the 40.
That looked like a fullback run right there. Sims kind of one of them taller fullbacks, maybe almost a tight end.
Well, the Tigers will have it at their own 38 with 1:49 to go. Ryan
Higgins will come in to run the offense this time.
Well, he's going to give us a little more from a scramble standpoint,
right,
and create some things there. But with 1:49 to go here in the first half, love to see Prairie Grove get in because, as I've said a couple times now, Gravette gets the ball starting second half. We've not slowed them down. Miller goes in motion. Miller. He gets about 4, and we need to have a sense of urgency here.
Definitely. The other thing you don't want to do is give them any time to do anything with. So sense of urgency, yes, but make sure you're moving the chains and taking time off the clock too.
Second
Which
down.
if you're running the ball the way we've been running the ball, you can have a big play in no time.
And now Higgins back to pass. He's going to dump it off to Falk. Falk's got the first. Falk gets inside Gravette territory to the 46.
Number 30, Kyler Austin on the tackle. He's a sophomore. Really good open field tackle that time.
All right, we need to get up to the line pretty quick here. Let's go, guys.
We're going a little faster. Not a ton, but a little.
Well, the nice thing is that we're getting a new ball here, trying to keep the balls dry.
Oh, we're going to stop the clock.
It's
referee timeout. He's going to tell him to go ahead.
Higgins comes in under center this time. And wing back reverse to Miller. Can Miller get past him? Oh, nice open field tackle that time. That's the quarterback, Hilger. That was, hey, you know what? Good play that time by the defensive player because.
Great open field tackle.
Yeah, because if he gets by him.
Oh, it may be 6.
Yep.
If not, it's close.
Second down and 11 for the Tigers. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Tigers need to get it in the end zone if all possible, or at least get in field goal range.
I couldn't even tell what happened. He almost stood a little early, it seemed like. But it stops the clock. But it brings up third down and long.
3rd and 11 for the Prairie Grove. That was Hubbs on the intended receiver. Now Simrad comes in. .37 seconds. Here is Higgins back to pass. He's got to throw it quick. Almost completed. Incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth
tough.
down.
With the ball as wet as it is, that's tough.
They brought the heat that time, too.
You know, if he completes that, that's a first down. That's a really good look.
Looks like Prairie Grove's going to punt it.
Maybe a good idea. I did hear somebody say, Wetzel, are you on punt? Wetzel got a little bit of looks like a hitch in his giddy up, so he hasn't been in much since those big runs.
32 seconds to go, and
Patterson will come in.
We're not going to get it off. Yeah, we did.
Wow. It was a beautiful punt. It just bounced into the end zone. If it could have done one of those Farmington stops, that would have been perfect.
Well, that's going to be 26 seconds. So if you're Gravette, I think here you take a chance, try to get in the score, because if you score, you get the ball. Those 2 fourth down conversions were huge, Ryan. Huge.
Yeah, they were. You're more than a puncher's chance.
And the last one was a big play because we had 3 guys there and just unable to knock it down.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He put it right in an empty spot, kind of like in a zone defense, it looked like, and we were just kind of all watching it.
Now, what I would hope here is maybe they try to put it in the air, we get a pick 6 or something. But they are going to just take a knee. They're content to go in at halftime.
We got a flag on the field.
Really?
We got 12, that's why.
He waved it off. He needed to get seen tonight, so he called a penalty.
No, we have 12 on the field.
He waved the flag off.
I know, but we have 12 on the field.
And
yeah, he just threw it again. He second-guessed himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, guys. It's not like it's the first game of the year. And I know Wetzel going out does mess with things, but you should know. You got to know. Kind of like on offense, I saw him say, Rhett, why aren't you in? Rhett, you got to know you're the backup fullback. Wetzel's not in? You better be there. You should know when he's not in, hey, that's my opportunity to play a little bit on offense. You better get in there.
Well, they're going to walk off the flag there. Is that a 10-yarder, 15-yarder?
Looks like it's 15.
My goodness. For having 12 men on the field?
You hope they keep the same philosophy, but I'm taking a shot.
Well, I would let it run down and take a timeout and then take a shot. That's what, let's see if they're going to do that or they're just going to let it run out. That's the end of the first half. Whew. Prairie Grove leading 21-18. Gravette kind of owned that second quarter, Ryan.
They did. You know, Prairie Grove was up, 21-6 in the first quarter. Prairie Grove doesn't score in the second. We give up 2 touchdowns. So a 12-point swing right there. And just the defense not making plays at critical times. I mean, we gave up some 4th downs, 2 of them. And so just one of those deals where you can't. And our offense looked a little different because we went from the shotgun 2 different times in the second quarter. And we got 0 movement with the shotgun offense.
Well,
should we read our sponsor list?
Yeah, please.
Have we done that yet?
Yeah, well, we've done it once, but go
PG
ahead.
Telco, thank you so much for donating $30 for every touchdown. Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Sonic of Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm CarQuest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, Dumpster Divers LLC. I remember you talking about that now. David's Roofing is who is sponsoring your halftime here. We'll see the band here shortly. Also, David's Roofing doing the player of the game. Staff tonight, we have Quentin Finnicle doing the camera. He's going to be our all-star broadcaster of the game, we have written down here. He kind of is filling in for a bunch of stuff up there and doing it in the rain. So what a guy right there. Then Naaman Ballstad is our producer tonight.
And I want to also thank Mel's Diner for feeding the team tonight. Well, that's halftime, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the second half.
Gotta figure out where Not yet. Yeah, it's right there. Gotta wait after the routine though.
Yeah, reckoning.
That's what the boats are here for. Those are like I actually like You're doing great. You're going to broadcast.
All right, we're back here for the second half. Let's see if we got Hubbard's halftime stats for you. One of our favorite times of the evening, celebrating our man Evan Hubbard and his statistical work on the sidelines. First half stats for the Tigers. Higgins is 3 of 5 for 68 yards throwing. Patterson 1 for 2 for 4 yards. Receiving, Simran has 2 big catches for 56 yards and a touchdown. Miller has 1 for 4 yards, and then Falk 1 for 12 yards. Rushing-wise, Miller has 4 for 74 and a touchdown. Falk has 2 for 16. Wetzel has 4 for 94 and a touchdown and is out with an ankle injury. We won't see him the rest of the game. Patterson had 2 rushes for 6 yards. Gravette had 8 for 11 and 84 yards passing. Oh, wow, big hit that time by Gravette's 22.
But there's John King to bring down the returner, that is Bontrager.
He used your line. I like it, though.
So they'll get it 1st and 10, ball at the 26. Ryan got to step up the defense here in the second half.
We do. I was going through our stats. We did pretty decent on offense, especially in the first quarter. Gravette's stats, they had 84 yards passing. Then they had 190 yards rushing.
Wow.
Number 30 has over 100 yards already.
And it's going to be a keeper this time by the quarterback, and he's got room. There he goes. He's at midfield.
There is a flag.
Boy, we're going to need it.
Big hold that time to kind of spring him open. That'll back him up. Here comes RTS with the "You can't do that" chant.
And I'm glad they can't do that because they need
a big play.
That was a big play. That's a 50-yard penalty. I mean, at the end of the day, they
got to the 50, right?
I thought they got down to the 45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
so it's still pretty big.
It's still 40-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's a bad way to start the drive for Gravette.
1st and 10, or 1st and about 17 because that was a spot foul.
Looks like Asher Lynn's starting an outside linebacker this time.
And there he goes. He's adding to his totals, Ryan, already is Austin.
Helm also on the tackle.
Man, Austin. 2nd down and 8. So they picked up a lot of yards on that play. They got trips to the far side. Well, they got 4 receivers to that side. And there he goes. And there is Gravette getting close to midfield. So they made up the penalty yards real quick. The pass was to Austin.
Helms is out. Miller will come in.
I think they're seeing, Ryan, the way we're setting up on defense over there, they're seeing that when they set up with those 4 receivers over there, they got numbers.
They do. And it's almost like the defense is a little uninterested in solving it themselves. You know, and I'm sure Laird's over here trying to give something. But it just seems a little lethargic, and I think that's why you might see some new guys, some new faces in here.
And there is Austin this time, no going, and a lot of Tigers in there. There's Moss is one of them, and looks like Velasco and London.
Nice job that time by the defensive line and that first linebacker coming through. Great job stopping him on a 1st down run, only giving up 1 yard. That's what we gotta have. Some of those small plays and negative plays to be able to put them behind the chains, and that way we can force a punt.
They've not neither team. Well, we did.
We
punt.
did the one.
We did punt, but they haven't punted all night. We stopped them one time on a goal line stand, and a give.
Like that right there, they should have had him back in the backfield. He's able to run hard and pick up probably another 5 yards after contact almost.
He's been doing it all night. Now he's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. So we got him behind the chains on 1st down, and now with that 3rd down or 2nd down play, they got 3rd and short. So 2 opportunities to get this 1st down. Going to need a turnover. Going to need something big to happen here, Ryan.
Just negative plays, man. Some negative plays. String a couple negative plays together. Get our interior lineman to get a stop or 2 in the inside.
And here is a fake keep. That time the quarterback's going to get it. He's got the 1st down. He's got more. He's down at the Prairie Grove close to the 40 as Miller knocks him out of bounds at the 41.
Good run that time by the quarterback. He's going to pick up a first down.
Well, he's got a first down at Prairie Grove 41.
Miller knocks him out of bounds. You do have a backup outside linebacker playing, Wetzel being out.
We've not slowed them down, Ryan. That's the thing that scared me a little bit tonight. Is there's been no slowdown of their offense so far. Now they're going to come back over here to this side. Oh, he drops it. Bontrager, he started running before he got it.
Yeah, he did. Well, and like you said, we have 2 to their 3 on that side. We're hoping that the safety can kind of split between them and being in the box. That way, if they run, he can provide run support, and if they pass, he can get out there and provide pass support. But it's tough to cover everything, and so they've gashed us up the middle running too.
Second down and 10. Boy, a stop here and a forced pass would be a nice play here, and they're going to give it to Austin, and he breaks the tackle, and
Rhett gets him down, but not. He's already made some yards there. Ryder had him in the backfield almost.
And then he just keeps going, and so it's another first down for Gravette now inside the 30 at the 29-yard line of Prairie Grove. So Gravette. I hate to keep going back to Ryan, but
the 2 fourth downs.
The 2 fourth downs. And I said they could be critical because of what happens when they get the ball start second half. And we had an opportunity. We had a 1:53, I think, to go in the half, and then we didn't capitalize.
We punted.
We need a turnover. We need some big play, something to get them really behind the chains, and they're going to give it to actually keep and a pitch and a nice play.
Good job by Frazier that time.
Dickerson was out there, but he got past Dickerson.
He had to contain, which is what his job is. Pitch man, contain. He turns him back to the inside, and we're able to get the tackle with Frazier.
Ryan, this is a little different than the first half from the standpoint of this is a methodical drive. This is a very patient drive. They're getting 3 and 4 yards a pop and then a big play, and they're just kind of easing down the field. This drive's taking almost 4 minutes off the clock here in the third quarter. Low snap. Hilger keeps it, and there's a hold.
Yeah. Velasco was definitely beating the guy that was trying to guard him, trying to block him. The other thing, too, is watch the early movement from the line. Like, the right guard's pulling. You see him leaning. You'd think they would call that coming that early. I don't know. There's a balance there somewhere.
The thing, Ryan, that's happened tonight, though, if you think about it, since the first quarter, it feels like this has been Gravette's game.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, just they've moved the ball, they've stopped us.
They've scored. We haven't.
And since the second quarter, it's been all Gravette. Now they're really behind the chains here, Ryan. It's second down and probably 16 yards to go. This is where you need a stop. This is where you need to make it 3rd and 16. In motion goes Bontrager, and now
and you can give up 5, but you can't give up more than that.
And can we get it?
Oh, got
there
him.
You go. And a loss on the play. Dickerson. Big play there by Tyler Dickerson. He's going to get him for a couple more yards lost. Now you've got 3rd and 18. Big play that time by Tyler Dickerson. Third, I think they gave him a little bit. So 3rd and 17 here for Gravette. Big play here. Can the Tigers get them off the field this time? It's 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes have gone here in the third quarter.
Well, and for Gravette right now, you're just trying to get half of what you need back. If you can get 9 yards here, you're in good shape for 4th down.
They're going to have to call timeout. They do call a timeout. Let's take it with them. 7:07 to go in the third quarter. Tigers still holding on to a 3-point lead.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Okay, we're back with you. 7:07 to go in the third quarter. Third down and, let's call it 17.
Did you hear the Shiloh score?
Yeah, I did. It didn't
We got a
surprise me.
tough week next week.
Yes, we do. And I've watched Shiloh a couple of times already this year. They were great last year, defending state champions. They've got a really solid
And
team
they bring
this year.
everything back, and everyone gets better.
Here's third down. It's a drop and in trouble.
Oh.
Nice defensive play.
That's Simrad right there. That was a good job by him to get in the way. But also you had Velasco right in the guy's face, and that helps a lot too.
Fourth down and 18.
Velasco beat two guys to get there and make the quarterback have to throw a little bit earlier than probably what he wanted.
Ryan, huge play here. Prairie Grove needs desperately to get off the field. And he's back to pass. He's going to run, and they force him out.
Oh! Interception.
There's Simrad. He's still on his feet. I was going to say I wasn't sure if it was
That's a
smart
pretty
to
late
run it.
hit right there, but
I wasn't sure if he was smart to intercept it because they were going to get it out here, but he did get it past their line of scrimmage. So
well, and he had one of those chants like Disney to take it to the house. I mean, that's what it looked like, reminiscent there. But the late hit right there, I'm surprised they didn't call that one.
it was a little bit of a late hit, but nonetheless, Prairie Grove gets off the field.
Yeah,
big
hey.
For the first time. I mean, Gravette, let's not count the possession. Oh, let's see what they're doing here. Oh, they're backing him up, Ryan.
A hold on the return, or they stepped out of bounds, one or the other there. Something's going on.
They're going to spot him back. Good night, Ryan. Yeah, well. Wow, so they're starting at 17. They could have, I mean, I'm glad he got the interception and all, but Ryan knocked that one down. We got the ball back here at the 37.
Oh, I see the hold right there. There was a hold. I didn't see the flag, but there was a big hold.
And there's Falk.
Good hard running by Falk.
This is where Tigers need to go down and get a score here, Ryan. Need a touchdown here to get that back to a 2-score lead.
That's the thing with Falk I've noticed tonight, the hard running. He's running the ball really, really hard. He hasn't had one of the big breakout runs tonight or any of the little, right out of the backfield catches. He did have one. It was wet, and he wasn't able to get it. But the hard running by Colin Falk has really been a good possession.
There's Miller. Miller get upfield. There goes Miller. Miller's got the first down. And that's what we want now, Ryan. Some first downs, moving the ball.
Yeah, string it together. String it together, build the lead back up to 2 scores.
I think a lot of people thought this game would be a, because of Wade Gravette.
Well, the last 5 years.
And they're 0-4. But I think them and Elkins played a very close, tight game. As a matter of fact, Gravette was winning, I think, a lot of that game last week. So they're definitely come to play tonight. You can see that.
I do feel like they want it a little bit more than us tonight.
There's a give. There's Falk. There he goes. Give him 6. Colin Falk, he goes 69 yards, 68 yards for the touchdown. And man, did the Tigers ever need that turn of events. Ryan, getting them in 4th and long, 3rd and long was a big, big change. Big play by Simrad. And then to stop them and then turn around and get it back in the end zone, we've negated somewhat those 4th downs now. Extra point on the way by Higgins. It's up, and Higgins puts it through the uprights with 5:50 to go. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. It's Prairie Grove 28.
Feels good to say that again,
Yeah,
don't
it does. And Gravette 18. Back after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available for custom orders.
All right, we're back. Back with you, and Falk's getting ready to kick. Falk goes 68 yards. Ryan, I was talking to some of the guys from last year's team, Laird, Lehman, Foster, Lehman, and
Did we get a delay? We got to delay a game.
And then talking to a few other guys. Who's your boy?
Which one?
One
I got a bunch
hurt.
of them.
One that got hurt last. Cade
Grant,
and I don't know. There's a handful of them down there from last year's team, and we were talking about that. You know, that we don't. If you've noticed, we don't do a lot of drives. We haven't had a lot of drives this year where we go down the field, we get down. A lot of our scores this year have been from 60, 70, 50. You know, we've had a lot of big plays. I don't know that we've been in the red zone all that much because we've scored from outside the red zone.
Right. Razzing the ref a little bit. We didn't hear his first whistle, and so we were standing there waiting on him.
There's a good kick. Baumtrager takes it, and he's over to 30.
Oh, Landon, watch out! They had a big hit, but go make the tackle, man. Not just blow him up. Falk and London on the tackle.
And Gravette will start 1st and 10 at their own 35. So we finally stopped a little bit of the momentum they had, Ryan. It was all Gravette.
It was. So thank goodness, because they drove all the way down. We picked it off, on the 3?
Yeah.
I mean, luckily it was 4th and 18, but we picked it off on the 3. He should have just thrown it down, knowing what we know now.
Getting them in the passing situations can really help us. I mean, they've completed some passes, but I think it.
Yeah, but the run game is where they really hurt us tonight.
And here comes a quick pass.
Oh, nice hit
bingo!
That time. Is that Higgins? That's Higgins. Nice job. Higgins, one of the smaller guys on the team, but a big play right there.
Picks up 4 yards, but not before he gets tattooed a little bit there.
Singleton will come in on the defensive line.
5:15 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Boy, another stop and score would put us in a really good place, but let's take it a step at a time here. Let's see if we can get them off the field.
Yeah, just get them off the field.
3 receivers here to the near side. 2nd down and 6. In motion goes Bontrager. And there's Austin. Austin gets, a couple, 2 or 3. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 3.
I would say that is Brian Ward on the tackle. I was trying to figure out who that was.
It's third down and a little more than, it's a long 4 there, Ryan.
Frazier, Singleton, Ward, and Sims on the defensive line right now.
3rd down. They moved.
Somebody moved, yep.
And now it's going to make it 3rd and long.
I told you they've been leaning a little bit.
How's our camera all-star man doing up there tonight? He doing all right?
He got wet, that's for sure.
Mr. Naaman doing a good job producing tonight. Appreciate what he's doing. 3rd down and 8 for Gravette. And dropping straight back. He's looking downfield.
Ooh, Hub's on him pretty hot and heavy. I'm glad they didn't call that one because that was
that
blanket coverage if you want to. That was cape coverage.
It's 4th down. Gravette's offense is staying on the field. Uh-oh, you might. Man, no, we're not set. You might have to call timeout, Larry. Oh, we got set. We got set.
Sometimes that late movement may be so they don't know what to call, but
That's okay. That's all right.
oh yeah,
We'll
take that all day.
Take that, definitely. We'll get the ball at the 25-yard line. So they've gotten the ball twice, and we've turned it over on downs once and made them punt the next. Well, we got an interception, but it was essentially turnover on downs too. But
either way, 2 defensive stops.
Yep.
That makes a big difference in the game right there. When you're going to open up, when they had already closed it down to 21-18, and you can start off with 2 defensive stops, that's a big deal. And we can push it back out to 28-18. Go down and score here, you really make a big difference.
Yeah, if you can score here, make it a 3-score lead with about a quarter to go. That's in high school ball with 12 minutes and a quarter. It's hard in pro or college, but with 12 minutes, even tougher. Patterson gives the ball to Falk. Falk, you talked about him running hard. That was a tough 5 yards right there.
That's one of those first down read looks. You get your fullback in the hole first, trying to block, and then Colin just comes in and runs the ball hard. You're just trying to get to that linebacker level, make that 3 to 4 yards. It's a great first down run. In fact, most of our Pee Wee teams just live off of it because it's one of those things that's safe. It's up the middle. You're positive yards most of the time. You get a fullback on a linebacker, and so good look that time. Rhett's got to get a little bit more push from his fullback position, and Colin will reward him for it.
3:15 to go here in the third. 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers.
There's the read again, but this is a 27 read. This time Colin goes and blocks for Rhett, and Rhett's able to pick up the first down with about a 7-yard gain. It slows the game down. I say it slows the game. It slows the timing down, but it shortens the game because it's the good runs, you huddle back up.
And they changed, I think it was last year, they changed it from a 25-second clock to 40-second clock, where they, usually they would wait till they set the ball. Now, as soon as it stops, you start running that 40-second clock.
A little farther down the field, I'd love to see a shot down to Landon too, but there's Rhett on first down. Great run.
Big hole that time for Rhett. Nice job of the offensive line. The guys up front, the big uglies. Chayton Smith here on the left side, him and Orr.
There's a lot of beef right there. And what you don't see is Colin coming through the hole first and getting ahead on a linebacker, and that's what turns that 3-yard gain into a 7-yard gain.
2nd down, 2.
This is where I take my shot with Simrad. If he was in, he's not. But
that's wingback reverse. There goes Miller. Miller time. There we go. Give him 6.
Only if you're over 21. 54 yards by Miller to the house.
There's another example of scoring outside the red zone, Ryan. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. It's 34-18. Prairie Grove. This is a critical extra point because this makes it 3 scores.
Right.
Right now, it's two touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. This extra point makes it 3 scores with 14 minutes to play in the game. And now here is Higgins. Kick on the way. Uh-oh. And it's no good.
No good.
Ah!
Broadcaster jinx right there.
Man. That makes it, And if you're Gravette, you're sitting there going, we still got a shot here.
That's rare air, though. He don't miss very many. And I think just probably the wetness and the plant foot, something there goes wrong. I'll take a look at it again here in a minute just to see if I can see anything. But
it did look like he may have had just a slight slide there with his foot.
The way he kind of planted the first foot, almost maybe being cautious because of the wetness, but something did look off there, and it makes the kick incorrect.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Prairie Grove up 34-18.
Falk will kick off once again.
Falk's done all the kicking off tonight, I believe.
He has.
Except for the first, well, no, he's done them all tonight. And another good kick by Falk. That's Bontrager. And he's going to get right back close to the 30. There's the flag.
Washhausen, King, and maybe Sims on that tackle.
Well, you know what we ought to just start doing on kickoffs is they just start off by going King, whoever, you know, just start off King.
And someone else on the tackle, pre-kick.
Good night.
Blocking the back on the receiving team. We'll back them up 10.
They're going to be back right about the 20-yard line. So 1:53 to go. Tigers up by 16. Man, I'm still sick about the extra point.
Hopefully it doesn't come into play.
No, the extra point would have just about sealed it. Although I was just looking at some old Prairie Grove Classics today, the playoff game against Pottsville. I forgot that we were down 28-12 going into the fourth quarter and scored 3 touchdowns that night.
So you're saying there's a chance.
1:53. Quick pass, and there's Hubbs. There! Hubbs slowed him down. And
Sims comes in and takes care of business there.
2 sophomores.
That's right. Future's looking bright here at PG, even though we moved to the 5A. So we better start recruiting. And we better start getting into schools and getting these younger kids and building some depth starting tomorrow.
That was a great play by Hubbs and by Sims to continue pursuit there.
Yeah, don't assume Hubbs got it. Oh, Frazier almost had him. He juked him out of his shorts, though.
But they're there to help clean it up. Singleton. And good hard tackle there by Singleton. And quarterback gets up a little slow, but he's back up.
2 plays in a row, though, the defense does their job and keeps short gains. And so now, you know, Gravette's got to go to the pass.
It's 3rd and 7, and they're deep in their own territory. So this could be a big series. Man, let's see if we can hold them one more time here in the 3rd quarter. 45 seconds to go now in the 3rd. 3rd down and 7. Austin in the backfield. Here comes Tigers. Throws, pass, complete, and that's Bontrager. He's just sat right there and got it.
Yeah, zone look right there, and he just goes right to it.
Helms is hurt a little bit. He's coming right off the field. Ball now at the Lion 40.
Big play for Gravette offense that time.
That was a big play. 30 seconds to go. Here is a keeper. Oh, actually, and now here he goes. Man, he's got.
Oh, big hit by the quarterback too. Who'd he embarrass?
Patterson, another quarterback.
Patterson, man, lay the wood next time. He's coming out too. He said, no, that hurt.
Well, and so did Helms came off on his own too, I think.
Yeah. Patterson, you're gonna have to put a little bit more weight on and bring the wood next time. You took it.
1st down. We're down to 7 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. See if they can get one more play off. They do. It's a give to Austin. Get him back there. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 46. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter.
Rhett was the guy that got him out of bounds that time.
Well, we'll come back for the 4th quarter. Tigers holding on to a 16-point lead. We'll be back after this.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
right, 12 minutes to go in this ball game now, Ryan, and Gravette has it 2nd down and 7. Ball at the Prairie Grove 45. Boy, Gravette, you made a point there. They made a huge 3rd down play a while ago. I was glad to see him go to the air, and I was hoping we'd knock something down, but the receiver just kind of settled right in the middle of the defense. Here is a give.
Oh, Bolin.
Bolin is back there.
Oh,
There's a
fumble.
Tigers have got it. The Tigers have got it. The Tigers have got it.
Velasco and Rhett fall on the ball, but Bolin's the one that causes that.
Yeah, Bolin is in there.
Let's go back and look at that. That's a big play right there. Here the quarterback takes the snap, he hands off, and Bolin's already there. And I think maybe Velasco's the one that poked it out, but Rhett falls on it. Him and Velasco hug over it. But that's a big play that we needed right there.
2nd turnover of the game for Gravette. Now, the other one came on a 4th and long, but that's a big turnover. They were driving. Now Prairie Grove with excellent field position. Ball at their own 48.
Take a shot?
No, run it down their throat.
I figured Higgins would keep right there. I don't know. You know, you have your 2nd string running back in, Rhett, and he still gains the yards. That's fine. I mean, he still picked up 4.5 yards on 1st down. That's great. But it looked like the way it was set up, he was going to pull it and take off.
Well, I tell you, when you're doing those plays like that and you're reading and it's a little wet, you got to be really careful. And as a running back, you can't squeeze too hard. Because if you do, you can cause a fumble. This time he does keep it, turns it back, and he's going to be short by about a yard.
You know, I have a lot of people in Pee Wee, they're like, hey, man, run the option. It's hard to guard. I'm like, guys, it's hard to execute. You have to pretty much predetermine what you're doing. You can't give a guy that young that many options. Same thing in high school, though. It's so many options that you have to work with there. That's tough.
I think we go with Falk here. He's been running the ball hard. I'd pound Falk here and go just right here between the tackles. And they're going to go to
fullback, but it's right up the middle.
That's all right, and he's got the 1st down. And Austin there to make tackle. Also coming in for Gravette is
it's that Reed look again.
Jackson Galen.
Ryder, he was leading the pack that time. Got his shoe taken off, though. How does a lineman lose his shoe?
I still want to know how the defense holds on a running play. Really, you know?
No, I think here with Hubs or Landon at some point, you do take a shot. They're still in 0 coverage.
There is Falk. He's got a hole there, and he pounds his way up for about 6-7 yards.
Great 1st down run, hard run by Falk. You know, that's one of those where, you know, in the past you get one of them speed demons. They're going to take it to the outside and try to go around the corner and take off. Not the Falks, both the 20s. They're going to run in that 2-hole. And they're going to hit. They're going to hit hard.
Under 10 minutes now to go in the game. 2nd down and let's call it 3 for Prairie Grove.
You throw it to Simrad right here. I don't care what you say.
Stay on the ground.
2nd
Come on,
short.
Cook. Come
no,
on, Cook.
One-on-one coverage here. 0 coverage. You feed that monster. Not now. Things just changed.
Keep running the ball.
Now you run the ball for sure. Falk will come out. Hubs will come in at halfback. Hubs just a Swiss Army knife of a player as a sophomore.
I love the way that kid plays.
Oh, yeah, he plays hard.
Oh, my gosh.
He hasn't been as sharp tonight on the defense. He's been in a couple plays where normally he executes them to perfection.
Well, he did.
He's done like 85% of his
I tell you what,
execution
though,
this
he
time.
still made a big play down here. On the
well, yeah, because it holds him up so that we can get to him.
They're looking down the field. He's got
Velasco.
Give him 6.
Whew, there's a lot going on that play. A lot of guys that have to guard. What?
Give back 6, it looks like we're going to have here. Come on, just wave it off. Why does it take so long to tell him what the penalty is?
Well, you got to talk about it for a little while. And it's not on the monitor, so I'm not able to see it. That's just our waggle play right there.
Still didn't.
Wow. That's a long. Someone said, did you make this up as you go?
Well, that was a great executed play that time.
Yeah.
Other than there was a block in the back, and I'm not sure
where. I couldn't see it, but
now it's second down, and
now you run the ball.
I think here I'd like to try to get Miller outside.
Miller's in at halfback right now. Connor is in at wingback. We're going I formation. We're going with that read look again. And there's your man Miller.
There he goes, Miller. Miller, I'm telling you, I just love the way he runs the ball, Ryan. Runs so hard.
Well, and fast. He's fast at it, and he'll lower his shoulder. He's got some stupid speed. I mean, there's some times I can still remember that touchdown that Colin got in Farmington when he's outrunning everybody at the moment, but there's one guy to beat, and it's like, dang it, he's going to get him. And all of a sudden, here comes Miller from about 5-10 yards back, comes up there and makes the block that gets Colin into the end zone.
He just got 20 yards on that run. That wasn't, it was between the tackles, right?
Yeah.
Just from the power eye. Oh, there's a fumble.
Oh, no.
We got it back, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Got to hang on to that, guys. Clock running. You have those graphic scores with you tonight?
The graphics.
The Gravette scores.
The Gravette scores. I'll find out. Here we go. What year you want to know? This is the
I can see it. I can see it from here. So
under center. There's Hubbs on the 49 sweep.
He's got the first down. That's
Miller's home run play right there. Hubbs, he's going to go about half the distance.
I love it. First down, run some clock. So 19 points they scored in 2015. Last pretty close game we had was 14. So this is very similar to that 14 game if you look at that score. And so they're at the just inside the 20. So Prairie Grove in the red zone. Just running that clock, Ryan, and making it more and more difficult. And it's a keeper by Patterson. Oh, Higgins. That's Higgins. Higgins keeps it, gets down inside the 10.
A little bit of John down there. We are going to get the first down, though.
You know, we said this. This is not a bad Gravette team, Ryan.
No, it's one of those deals where they got a couple sophomores that make some big plays. They don't got a ton of size, but they play hard. Their execution was great in the second quarter and the beginning of the third, and then it kind of falls off. And so it's just, that's depth, man. That's a lot of that is depth. And two, we always have said, they just got to believe in it. Like, they've got to get that belief.
And, there's Hubbs trying to find the end zone.
That was that 49 sweep, but it looked a little different that time because we ran the sweep look with Miller.
So now Prairie Grove with the ball inside the 5. Second and goal as Hubbs gets down inside the 5. 6.5 minutes to go in the game.
And we're a block away from scoring on that one.
And we are also, thing is, where we are now, we're in field goal range. We're inside the 5. I mean, we get points here, 3 touchdowns in 6 minutes. Not impossible, but.
Moss, King, Bolin, Orr.
There's Miller, give him 6. So that makes it 40-18.
The Miller Express is what Keith Boston calls it there. Not Miller time. He's a little bit more under 21 appropriate.
I think Miller time.
It sounds a lot sweeter.
Yeah.
That's Miller's 3rd touchdown of the night.
Is there a Miller Express anywhere?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That was his laugh also that I just gave you.
41-18. Tigers lead. Another touchdown sponsor for PG Telco. We'll be back after this.
Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Higgins getting up.
First time Falk hasn't kicked, but he did go out last series with a small injury. Oh, almost had him back there, Sims did. He can't arm tackle. He's got to get a shoulder into him.
Well, we're under 6 minutes now as we get ready to have the Lions on offense.
We have a guy getting up pretty slow. I don't know if they'll call the whistle, but I think it was Singleton on the tackle that time. He's also the one getting up slow.
I wanted to see how some of the rest of the conference was going tonight, Ryan.
King was also there. Well, Shiloh's winning.
Well, we know that. I was seeing Elkins and Huntsville, no update scores there. Gentry and Berryville, no update scores. So first and 10 for Gravette. Now they're going to the air.
Almost had a linebacker there.
Bontrager on the reception. You know, as many yards as Austin had, Bontrager had a lot of multi-purpose yards.
Yeah, 60.
Return yards, receiving yards, rushing yards. He's as important to the team as anybody. And he's only a junior. He'll be back next year.
We're going to call timeout to get subs in and off the field. We're just trying to get some other guys in.
Man, think about it. You know, you were talking about their future, and you know, with us leaving, Shiloh leaving the conference next year,
setting up for him pretty good.
Bontrager is a junior. Kyler Austin is a sophomore. And
well, you look at that list in front of you. How many seniors do they actually have?
Yeah, I'm looking down here. Ryder Brown is a senior. He's 15, and that's it.
Sam Mayo.
And Logan Ellis, number 70.
So they got 3.
They got 3 seniors. So this is shaping up well for them next year.
And I wonder what their junior high team looks like. Because I don't know. I didn't watch. But yeah, you get some of your bigger teams, the teams that kind of dominated the conference over the years, and Pea Ridge, Prairie Grove, and Shiloh, all out of the 4A. And so then you're able to see what they can do.
Well, in motion goes Meeker, and Meeker has the ball. Meeker's got the first down. Meeker's still on his feet. He gets to the 44-yard line. That's
87, Cole Ashley.
Spencer Allen.
He was on the tackle. Cole Ashley was running off the field.
Oh. That time, number 11, that's Ethan Ellis. So Gravette's going to a few different players now. 5 minutes, approaching the 5-minute mark left in the game. Dickerson on the tackle that time. Here comes Higgins into the game. Sims coming out. And Grothis coming out. Grothis.
Yeah, Higgins will finally.
Hubs coming off. Washhausen here on the coverage. There's Austin. He's got the first down. He's got more. He's going all the way. And it's a touchdown.
Oh,
for
he
Gravette.
pulled up lame, though. Dang it. He pulled up lame about the goal line.
Well, that makes it 41-24. This is a big extra point for Gravette here, Ryan, because they need to stay within 2 scores. Because if he misses it, they're still down 3 scores.
Right. I don't feel like they are. They put in some other players too. They've had.
I don't know if they've. If I was their coach, I wouldn't wave the white flag yet.
Gotcha.
I promise you that. Extra point is up and it's good, so they stay within 2 scores.
What? That was a pretty good kick. Why haven't they been doing that all night?
Huh?
Why haven't they been kicking all night?
Well, they blocked the first one and they got behind.
Oh, gotcha.
Remember, that was a bad snap. We
That's
blocked
right.
the first one. 41-25. So Gravette hanging in here. I think you want your good hands, folks, out here, because if you're Gravette, you kind of got to take a shot at the onside kick here. You just, in high school ball, you just don't have the clock runs so much.
Yeah, he's calling it. Miller's running the wrong.
Miller's on the wrong side of the field.
Yeah, he'll figure it out in a minute. When the rest of the 10 are over here.
Now, if Ryan, they've got 2 timeouts, so if we get this, if we just recover the ball here,
They could still do a 3 and out with the timeouts and get it back pretty quick.
Yeah,
But
but that's regardless.
you got a long ways to go if you get the 3 and out because we're going to punch down. You got 100 yards to go.
Okay, just got to make sure you recover here. I'm surprised. Well, he's trying to drop it right in there. Just get on it. Okay.
They've seen it work before.
There's those Miller. Miller.
Man, our hands team's got to block a little bit more than that because Miller takes that one back to the house.
White on the tackle for Gravette.
We'll start at the 34-yard line.
Well, Ryan, now let's run some clock. Make them call their timeouts. That's what I want. Make them call their timeouts.
Yeah, you want the clock to tick. That's Gravette's biggest enemy right now.
Man. Come on. Man, we're not going to get this play off, Ryan. We're going to have to call timeout.
We did. Reed, 27 Reed, there's Rhett.
Hold on to the ball. There you go. Now, clock will just run. 2nd down and 3, so good run that time by Rhett. Gets it over the 40 to 41. Gravette has to start thinking at some point of using those timeouts. Now we don't have to get in too much of a hurry here. But we do need to get the play off.
Right, yeah, last time was a little too close for comfort. But if the line will keep blocking like that, we'll slowly control this one. 2 up backs this time.
Again.
There's Rhett.
Rhett, still on his feet. He's still on his feet. Look at him go. Wow, what a run. Rhett Morrell, he's inside the
10
30.
Gravette Lions to bring him down right there.
Somebody lost the helmet.
That was the only Gravette Lion not in on the tackle. We'll put in the 2nd string line. Here you come, Bolin, Velasco,
Big
Ryder,
Look at
Moss,
Man, Mount Orr's so big.
Chayton. Rhett's pumped up.
He should be. That was a good run. Washhausen bringing a play in. Three and a half minutes to go in the game.
I'm sure it's 27 Reed again here. Oh, they jumped, I think.
Ryan, we get into that 3-minute mark, start thinking about that player of the game.
Oh, I already got it. I mean, how do you not? Well, I'll take that back. I don't already have it. I still am torn because you have someone like Miller who just puts the stats up like it's going out of style. 3 touchdowns. Could have had more, but we actually hand off to other people at times. But the thing is that Wetzel had a touchdown in a quarter. Falk gets a huge touchdown. Simrad gets a touchdown on a beautiful pass. Miller gets 3 touchdowns. Who's doing all the work to get these guys that touchdown? That offensive line is doing all that work. And we've given it to him before, but we've given it to Miller before too.
Yeah, if we bobble the snap there, but we're under 3 minutes to go and lose a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 6.
I don't know how you put up that many yards on offense on the ground, other than our shotgun series, and you don't recognize the offensive line like that.
Recognize them,
but Miller did get the 3 touchdowns.
Miller got the 3 TDs.
But he doesn't get those first 10 yards. We've seen Miller being stopped in the backfield. Why? Because the offensive line didn't do their job. Then when the offensive line does their job and get him 10 yards, he'll get you 70. You know what I mean? But the offensive line's getting several different people those opportunities to score. Big holes tonight on the reads, the trap. I mean, look at there. We're bringing Cole Ashley on the carry. But I don't know how. If I'm Miller, I take that Player of the Game award and I go hand it to each one of those brothers and I tell them thank you, because they kept him clean. All he had to do is sprint that 100-yard race right at, you know, he's got the sprint to the end zone, but that first 10 yards is on them.
David's Roofing sponsors our player of the game. I want to emphasize the one player. 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. Under 1.5 minutes now to go.
Cole Ashley once again.
Ashley again, no gain on the play. I'm surprised a little bit that Gravette didn't use timeouts. I'm surprised they didn't use timeouts or anything. They're down 2 scores. You gonna try a field goal?
Yeah, I think so.
This would be a school record. Is he gonna try it?
I think so. You might call the timeout to let him set it up, but
this will be, let's see, 43 is the school record. He's going to place it at the 30. This would tie. Wait, that's a 42? It's a 42-yarder. Be 1 yard short. Here comes the kick. It's up. It is
good. Wow.
A 42-yarder, just one shy of school record. Wow. We checked that today, Ryan. We checked what the record was today. He's just 1 yard short.
Man, we should have had a negative play get him the record.
He should have just put it down.
Because it was good.
Yeah.
It was good for that long.
Yeah. Well. (42) 44-25. It was funny. This afternoon, I was sitting there and I'd finished up some work stuff, and I said, for some reason we had that discussion about longest field goal. So I said, I'm gonna find out. So I found out. Went and found it in the MENA game, 2011, and 43 yards. Higgins 1 yard short of it. Higgins could put it back a half a yard, another yard, and tied it.
He said, if I'd have been quarterback, I'd have kneeled down back there and then redone it.
All he had to do was tell the kickers, the holders, that put back a yard.
Awesome job that time. I was talking to his dad today, just talking about field goal length and stuff. And so he said he'd hit a 50-yarder in practice this week and one before the game. Then he kicks it into the end zone.
There you go. 42 seconds. So the Tigers are going to go to 4-1 on the season, 2-0 in conference. But an ominous cloud lingers the next week, Ryan, when the Shiloh Christian Saints come to town.
They are a quality team. I mean, they're stacked. They're built. They were great last year, and we hung with them. We were close. In fact, we made some mistakes to not be there. And I was hoping to meet them in the championship game, and then the injuries.
Yeah. Other than the school from Oklahoma that
beats them by 1 every year.
Yeah, that beat them. We played them closer than anybody at all last year, and we were in that game till really about midway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But next week, Shiloh comes to town, and they'll bring some Division I potential players. They'll bring a coaching staff that is about the size of the population of Prairie Grove, and they'll come with their Escalades and into town, and we will await them. That's going to do it. Next week, the two top teams that were selected for the conference will play here at Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium. The final score, Prairie Grove 44, Gravette Lions 25. David's Roofing Player of the Game, Ethan Miller, but we want to tip our hat to that great offensive line and open up holes. They've gotten it a couple of times, once or twice already this year. Ethan's got it, but a great game
we had
tonight.
5 touchdowns on the ground and over 300 yards rushing.
Incredible night. Great job by Prairie Grove. And I tell you what, I thought Gravette played an excellent game tonight. They made some mistakes there along the way, but they played well tonight. They're a young team, and I see a bright future for them as the conference begins to change next year. Well, we're going to recognize our sponsors, PG Telco. They sponsor touchdowns. And we got Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, sponsors halftime player of the game. Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Sonic of Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Far, Car Quest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, Dumpster Divers LLC. Miles Eubanks, our director. Quentin Finnicle, the camera all-star tonight, Dunman Ballstead. He is a superstar as a producer. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers!